Let's see how we're doing here. Okay, so we're back. We're going to do a take 2 on that, and let's see if this is better. So,
okay.
How many people do we have on here now? Can you guys see us now? Seems like people can. It already seems like the connection's a lot better.
It's so much better.
Okay, guys, so we've got some people on here. Good.
Great.
Is this a little bit better, guys, than it was before? People are, the comments are coming in.
Okay.
All right, so okay, hi everybody. So let's just see if we can see. Okay, so let's just see if it's faster. Is this a little bit better, guys, as far as timing and things like in terms of being able to see us better? Yeah, people are saying yes. Okay, good. So we're going to start over again. So this is Susan.
Hi.
And we are actually about to go downstairs for my show in Las Vegas. Susan came out to see my show in Las Vegas, and she is a great animal communicator, pet communicator, psychic medium. And since we were together, we decided we'd come on for a few moments and say hi to her and introduce you guys to her. A lot of you have asked me if I know a good pet communicator, good psychic. Yeah, a lot of people are saying, yeah, they can do it better. So we wanted to come on and say hi, and I wanted to introduce you to Susan. So, Susan, you always say that you're an animal communicator first, but you are also a psychic medium. So tell people a little bit about that. How does that work?
Okay. Well, when I started doing this work, I started as an animal communicator. Mm-hmm. And then when I was on the phone with a client once, her father started to appear in a photo across the room from me. And this was probably about 8 years ago. And I started to get deceased relatives and loved ones ever since then in my readings. So I don't like to edit, but I always say to people, is this a straight animal communication session? But if I get evidence of people trying to help me,
that's okay.
It's usually the soul of that pet brings in so much, mm-hmm. so much info.
Yeah. And tell me the different types of pets that you have connected with. I mean, I'm sure dogs, cats. What other pets have you come through?
Frogs, gerbils. Mm-hmm. I mean, one lady said there's no other pets in the house, and all of a sudden the dog's telling me he loves the gerbils, and I said, do you have it's frightened they're going to get hurt?
Oh, okay, got you. So,
so she never told me she had gerbils,
mm-hmm. And so they can give messages. They can give guidance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Does an animal ever, for you in your readings, does an animal ever give a message of a warning, a guidance, something for the human to work on? Like,
yes.
You need to.
House.
Mm-hmm. Okay, interesting.
And health.
Health?
Yes, health. They tell me when I said, this dog once said to me, I'm worried about her. Her breathing is erratic when she's sleeping. Mm-hmm. And I said, he's very worried about you. And she said to me, I took on 20 more hours at work as a bookkeeper. She wasn't getting any exercise, and he wasn't going out for walks.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So they can give messages that are actually helpful.
Definitely, yes.
Okay. So if you guys, we've got 277 people on here. So hi everybody. So we do want to do some readings. We don't have a ton of time today, but we want to be able to do, maybe Susan could do some readings. So if you have a question for Susan Communicates, you can put in a medium question, a psychic question, an animal question. We'll try to take a couple of questions. Franny Gelman saying, love my Goldens. So she has her Goldens. And okay, so.
Does anybody have a gray?
You were saying before.
Like the color of your beautiful suit, Thomas, mm-hmm. A greyhound, that shade.
Okay.
I started to see that when I was walking up the stairs to the hotel. Mm-hmm. And I went, wow, does somebody have a greyhound that is out there that's watching, that wants a message?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we can see if that makes sense for anybody. And then we've got somebody said Noah. Anything from, okay, this is more of a medium question. Okay, here's a good question. Diane Hall, is my current pet a person from my past?
Can you tell me the pet's name?
Diane, if you can throw it in and we can see if we can come back to that. And yeah, if you want to ask about your pets, I could put in your first name.
That would be so great.
Okay. This lady is saying, AJ Johnson, I don't know if that. I'd love a reading. My service dog whines in quiet places, meetings, etc. Otherwise, I don't know if that's a question or what.
It is a question. It's a good question. I think he hears a high-pitched sound in quiet places, and I'm not sure where the quiet places are that you're referencing. But I hear that he has a ringing in his ear, and it kind of bugs him. So when people are talking, it lessens that high-pitched sound for him. So that's why he likes to be around people that are talking.
Okay.
Like she has a lot of gray, and she's worried about him.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Is that what you read?
Yeah, that's what she said. Something is she's worried. Yeah. Trying to see if I can find one with a name too.
It was a smaller dog. I thought it was a greyhound. It was thin. It was quite thin, and I don't think you need to worry about him. I feel like he's got a little back pain. He's showing me his back hindquarters, like in his back. So I feel like this could be an older gentleman, and he feels like he has a little hind quarter pain. And I'm thinking maybe some acupuncture, a good pet acupuncturist would help him.
Diane Hall's, she wants to know if Piper is a person from her past.
Okay. I feel yes, and that's why you have that heart-soul connection. And as far as it being your husband, I think you know that already. She already knows. And I do think that animals do come in as people, as controversial as that sounds, because I've had instances when dogs said they were someone's son, and they just came in for a very brief time. And I called every medium I knew to say, do you believe that this is true? And a lot of them doubted it. And they said, well, it could be an essence of their son. But the woman had so many pets, and this was the one that meant the most to her.
Okay. Now, Verona Lee says, Tippy, my dog, passed a couple weeks ago without any warning signs. I didn't say goodbye.
Okay, and I'm feeling like you weren't there. And that's okay, because I feel like it would have been too hard for Tippy to pass with you there, because you were so connected. But Tippy's never left. I mean, Tippy's like right by your feet right now. And I feel the energy that is, just wonderful. And it'll be with this woman for the rest of her life. I mean, this is a very pronounced soul. And usually when there's that kind of connection, they do pass or leave, or when they know they're not well. So they don't want to burden, and it's hard for their soul to release. Right.
Yeah. So this is good. So if people want to get a session with you or learn, and I think what we had talked about too is we're going to come on sometime in the next few weeks, and we're going to do a whole hour together.
That would be
great. And we're going to do just readings together. But I just wanted you guys today to meet Susan. So you're at SusanCommunicates.com now. Somebody wanted to book a session. Can they do that on your website?
Yes.
Okay. And they can do half hours or hours?
Yes, I offer 20 minutes or 55 minutes.
20 minutes or 55 minutes. Right. And they can set that up. If they set it up today, would they be able to get a reading relatively soon?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So you kind of book quicker.
I really get people in as fast as I possibly can.
Good. That's awesome to know. So this is Susan, SusanCommunicates.com. Go and check her out. I've actually sent her several clients of mine that have had readings with her, and they really feel that she does exceptional work. And so that's really awesome that you are able to not only communicate with the animal world, but also the spirit world too. And I think a lot of people are kind of wanting to kind of bridge that connection and stuff. So SusanCommunicates.com, set up a session with her, and we look forward to sitting with you guys more and stuff.
I'm so excited.
Will you come back and maybe do like an hour of reading?
Yes, I would love to.
Okay, so we'll come up with a time, and we'll have Susan back, and I'll do some readings with you guys too. But wanted you to meet her today since she was here in the flesh. Okay, so we'll see you guys soon. Bye.